Oh, yeah, this is for Jenny. Guys, hello, welcome. We have a full house today. How is everybody? I'm bouncing. I'm feeling like $1,000,000. Woohoo!
Hey, everyone.
We have Kreative Kris in the house joining us today. He will be our hot seat person. So when I announce it's hot seat time, have your questions ready. We have Jenny in the house. We are all going to be diamond painting. We are all doing uniquely yours down under diamond paintings. I will be doing rebirth. Kris is
You're not doing rebirth.
No, I'm not doing rebirth.
You're not doing rebirth.
How did you get rebirth?
It's been an amazing.
But on the same token, we're going through a rebirth in the company, so that's why you've got it on the brain.
That's right.
Yeah. So we have me doing realism, a bit more realism. We have Kris doing United, and Jenny is doing Josephine Wall's Melody in Pink. All supplied by our company. Woo-hoo.
Yes.
I am bouncing, guys. I woke up for the first time in 4 months where I did not want to rip my skin off. The new medication that I took last night has done amazing things overnight. I feel so amazing.
Happy. So happy.
I think we need to rename you Tigger, Rose.
That's actually my old nickname because I bounce.
Yes. Yeah. And as they say bouncing is what Tiggers do best.
We do. Right, let's have a look. Who's in the house? We have Gammy. Good morning, Gammy. Tinker, hello, beautiful lady. Really enjoyed our video call last night. We have Sarah in the house. Hello, beautiful. I will be discussing with you sometime today about you coming on live. We've got Palmy Angel. I hope you are feeling better, honey. Sending you massive, massive hugs your way. We have Angie. Hello, darling. Love you lots. We have Creative Kris, obviously. We have, who else have we got in here? Scrolling down so I can make sure we get everyone. Christopher Kalasa. Mwah, darling. Love you heaps. And I think I'm caught up with it. Oh, I've got Sarah Bryce in the house. Hello, sweets.
I'm not ignoring people. I'm just having laptop issues. So, hi, everyone. I'll sort it out in a minute. My laptop doesn't want to work.
Hello, gorgeous. Hope you're having a good day.
Looking away, it's because
my fellow name twin, Rose Wills. Mwah. Hello, hello. You love Kris's lipstick.
If you see me looking away, it's because my tablet is up here for chat, and I have my phone in front of me, which I will be moving over here for the diamond painting.
Did I miss anyone? Deborah Harris, Neil. Hello, beautiful lady. Welcome back. Right. We are full house. We've got all of us in the house. It's been a great morning.
What more could you need?
I know, right? My hair is going to be frizzy by the end of it because I haven't done anything with it today. It is completely straight out of the shower, chucked on a face, and because I felt like $1,000,000, I wanted to look like $1,000,000, and I ran out of time to do my hair. So this is natural frizzy curls. Never mind.
I got to do something with mine. I got to do something. It's falling down.
Just fix it, will ya? We had this problem the other day.
Hang on.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so pretty. We'll just get you a little pink tutu now and some fairy wings. It'll be awesome. I
could put it this way, I suppose.
Yeah, you should do it that way. Yeah, definitely.
Swallow it, Jenny. Swallow it. Don't be spitting on your screen.
I'm trying not to spit it out. That was mean to do that when I was taking a mouthful of my drink.
I'm sending you big squishy hugs, and I'm hoping that you recover very quickly from your booster shot, honey. You take it easy. I have similar reactions to COVID vaccines, so can relate.
That's better. Technology's not my friend today.
Hey, I look at the chat and I look back at the screen and he's got, put it back, Kris, put it back.
I don't need it anymore.
I think what we need to do is we need to get him a nice pink scrunchie or an orange scrunchie.
I went out today and did some shopping and I was actually looking for an orange bow. You think there was one in the store? No, couldn't find one. So I had my little green clip chip. I'm going to use my orange pen tonight.
That's okay. I am now on a mission to get you a nice bright orange bow.
We have a bag of scrunchies here that arrived for Kenzie the other day. It is going to be a very crazy fun time today because we're all just kind of bouncing.
Is Christopher not behaving?
Why can I not? We've got a bit of lag in our chat, I think. Why can't I see what Christopher wrote? It'll catch up. Eventually catches up. So thank you, Angie, for doing all the links, you beautiful, beautiful person. I don't know. What did you say? Seems like you're in trouble.
It's not what he says. It's not just he's always in trouble. It's just the depth that varies. I can't get my words out.
He's perpetually in trouble.
Oh, let's look at my chat. Hello, Helen. I look like
lipstick on your cheek?
Vampire. That's better. Hello, Pete.
Hi, Helen.
Welcome. Right, so we're going to get started. Any questions before we move the cameras down? Kris will be in the hot seat later this evening, today or this morning, sorry. I will be pre-warning you. There is something that has been weighing on my heart the last 24 hours, and it's a heavy topic. You are perfectly on time, Helen, so do not panic. And we will be discussing a heavy topic during the chat today. I do want to bring up the worldwide global problem of bullying. I had an amazing talk with Tinker, and I had an amazing talk with somebody else, and I've been stewing on it all night. And so it's going to be like a panel talk, and we're all going to talk. Welcome, Stacey.
Hey, Stacey.
So we will be approaching that subject and having an adult discussion regarding bullying in worldwide, from school time for our kids as an adults across social media. It is something I'm very passionate about, and I just really think we need to make it more talkable, make it more approachable, and we need to discuss things. So that will happen later in the chat. It's going to be an amazing morning.
It's going to be a fantastic morning.
Yeah. So welcome. Grab your drinks, grab your cushions. I'm just going to lift this camera off for a second while I set up around.
You're going to see me shaking around a bit because I actually have to take my camera out of the holder.
He's moving us around.
I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to put you up here.
Hang on. And I need to readjust my camera. I've done something wrong.
Did you guys see?
I'm upside down though. Doesn't matter.
April. So, actually, before I'll share it on my screen. So I'm going to share with you guys the bigger version of the thumbnail before I start diamond painting. You are so welcome, Angie, anytime, and I mean that. I'm going to share my screen with you guys.
Angie, anytime. Anytime.
Yes, Sarah, I will, darling. I will definitely call you. Good luck at the hospital for
trying
hubby
to
today.
In
I
shot
love
here.
that song. Okay, I'm in a
I'm
great
just getting myself organised. I'm off to a bit of a slow start this morning.
So here we go, guys. This is your thumbnail today. This is April. She is the month of April. Her name is Daisy. She is absolutely so cute. So this is part of the Flower Girls collection. This is what we're teasing you with each live at the moment, because I like to torture you. Melody in pink, I'm guessing Angie. She is gorgeous. So she will be available. You can buy, once again, you'll be able to buy the complete set at a discount or buy them individually. 1st of January, they will be available. This is what I have been working on behind the scenes. She is just so cute. So I will stop sharing.
Sorry, I'm having some technical issues here with my laptop and my internet.
No, there we go. Make it nice and even.
I've got to get you in the right spot here so that you can actually see that.
She will be available 1st of January. Angela? So many Angies. Angela. I've got a friend who's Angela, and her name is, like I shorten it to Ange, so I automatically shorten names. Right, I shall finish setting up my camera. Just go back a little bit more. I'll move it down as we need to. So is everybody good today?
Fantastic today.
You're fine. I know. I've had so much fun doing the Flower Girls. They're just so cute. Oh, I bet I can, Angie. I bet I can. Gotta hit the right spot. Yeah, gotta hit the right spot. That's a whole different conversation, Christopher, that we can have off live video.
Who's hitting right spot?
Yeah, it's already gone to the sewer. It's all good. Oh, bless your bum, Ange. Blowing your kisses. Right, I'm starting with the pale version of baby poo this morning. 437. Oh, we got Cola having puppy dreams.
I'm working to 939.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. Come join the bouncy crew. Oh, I'm so bouncy today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure how much diamond painting I'm going to get. I'm on such a high buzz today. It's been 4 months since I felt this good.
I'm so happy you're feeling well.
It just one pill. Like I finally feel like I've been heard by the medical community, and it's, I've been saying
it's about time the medical community listened to you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying right from the start, it is something to do in the gut, and they were like, no. And that one pill just proves that it is.
Well, if it's working.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I normally wake up looking like a beetroot and wanting to rip my skin off, and today I woke up with 20 hives maximum.
That's a great thing in itself. It's just I was beaming when I saw you earlier.
Tinker says your camera is blurry. Sorry guys, I'm just putting my mop up out of the way because it's
mine is
whose
blurry.
camera's blurry?
Kris.
How am I going to get that to work for me? I don't know.
You come and join the you just DP and we're good.
We'll do links
when we later on.
If I move it up a little bit, maybe it might help it.
It's just constantly refocusing. I think that's the problem. Put your hand sort of where you're DPing, down a bit low, and just let it focus. That's it. That's better. Yeah, and then if you pull your hand away, it'll stay focused. There we go.
Are we a little bit clearer now?
We are a little bit clearer. We can actually see her pretty fast. I find it ironic that you're doing the Scottish girl, just saying.
Yeah. Well, I work from right to left.
Yeah.
And from bottom to top, right to left.
Are you a lefty?
No.
Ah. I work left to right.
That's how I always did it. That's how I started diamond painting. So that's how I've always done. So
I started at the bottom when I first started. I started at the bottom left and used to work my way over. And then, now I do. I found working at the top because I drape it over as I go.
Yeah.
There's less damage to the drill. It took me a little while to adjust, but not
I think with me, it might be where my first crafting experiences were with knitting.
Yeah.
And you read your patterns. You read your patterns from bottom right to top left. So I think that might have carried over into my diamond painting.
Yeah. Angela, I am sending you great big squishy hugs. Honey, I'm going to give you a bit of advice. Take an antihistamine. It will help. I know it sounds weird, but it is the one thing that did actually help me through my serious reactions. So, yeah, an antihistamine and a Panadol, love. I hope you feel better soon. Send you big squishies. So we started on a conversation yesterday. We might as well get the heavy discussion out of the way, and then we can sit back and relax. About violence and DPs and stuff. And I had a meeting with Tink after the live last night, and we talked, and I really, really, really want to do some anti-bullying pieces, and I will be doing some anti-bullying pieces because I've been in social media for most of us have for quite some time. I'm quite a vocal person on things that I believe are right. I stand up for people's rights and stuff. And the one thing that I've noticed, and it's increased exponentially the last 2 years with everyone being more online because we're at home and we're not able to go out to work a lot. So I really just feel that bullying needs to be discussed. I think we need to bring it to the foreground. I think we need to protect our children. But not only do we need to protect our children, we need to protect ourselves. It happens in the workplace. It happens on YouTube channels. It happens on Facebook and groups and messengers and stuff. And I just think it's something that we need to approach. Hi, Foxy She Diva. Welcome.
Hi, Foxy.
So
thanks for stopping by.
I've just pulled the camera up for a minute because I'm having issues with my laptop with chat. It's now driving me nuts.
Foxy is actually a subscriber of mine and Rose's, and we were out shopping today. It was a whole lot of fun.
This is your friend that you were out shopping with?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. And I met her because she subscribed to my channel.
Foxy, I'm a little jealous because I would like to go shopping with Kris, and it's a bit of a distance for me, so my TARDIS is broken.
Well, you better fix it.
I know. Look, I'm trying, but it doesn't
I did
help.
give her a sneak peek of what I bought today, though.
You did, yes, that was fun.
Yeah.
You on call?
No, I'm on a live.
As in, can
Hi,
I hear?
Peter.
Rose said, hi, Peter.
Hello.
So I'm gonna show everyone that one thing that I bought today. I saw these and I kept going back to them. I bought some Christmas tree decorations
Watching you, sorry.
today.
Last time he turned around and he said, "Gonna test these local homes."
I think my lighting is here.
It was loud.
Yes, it was.
They're gorgeous, Kris. I look absolutely gorgeous.
I love them.
Come on.
Well, that's good.
You coming up here? Come
Oh, 104. Oh, we're growing. We're growing. The more in the family, the better.
Come up here and get pats. Come on. Oh, 5.
5. Wow.
I'm going to give you pats later now.
Okay.
Supposed to be happening tomorrow.
No, today. Okay.
One was happening tomorrow.
I'm not doing one tomorrow morning because I've got an appointment.
Where at?
Here. The tech guy's coming out for the machine.
That's right, I knew something was happening tomorrow.
So yeah, I just want to give a shout out to people regarding bullying. You know, if you've been bullied, please stand up. Please put your hand up. You know, share your stories, how you survived it, because those stories help other people to survive it. You know, I watched one of my children get bullied to the point of suicide. I've watched another one of my children get bullied to the point of self-harming. Bullying takes all shapes. You know,
no, the camera's facing towards me.
There's an old saying: if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I honestly feel that is lacking in this world, where
to address that so you can post it tomorrow.
And it's just escalating.
Yeah, I'm doing my post today.
Hey?
I'm doing my post later today.
Are you trying to?
I'm trying to connect my laptop to the network, and it keeps dropping on me.
So
it's just started.
I kind of, yeah, I mean, there is going to be occasions on here that we talk about this heavy stuff because it needs to be discussed. It needs to be approached. You know, bullying is violent, whether it's physical, whether it's verbal, whether it's the way you're being treated. It's still classed as bullying. If you publicly are humiliating someone, that is bullying. And there is no need for it, especially as adults. We should know better.
And children should know better as well, because I know when I was growing up, I was bullied quite a bit in school, called names and made fun of because I was blonde and pale and like it was just nasty things that were said to me. But at that time, it wasn't addressed as bullying. It was basically, well, it's a part of growing up. But it really is not a part of growing up. It's wrong.
Why should it be a part of growing up?
Parents should be disciplining their children if they are the parent of a bully. Yes. Teachers should be bringing it to the forefront in their classrooms. Yes. And the person who's being bullied needs to really speak out. Because when I was being bullied, I know when I was a kid, I was kind of afraid to speak out because I was afraid of what the bully was going to do. Yeah. So
yeah, Sarah, that
Definitely.
is just,
Yes.
oh, honey, melts my heart. Really does.
The biggest problem with bullying today is there is no consequences for the bully when it happens. In schools, they say they're going to protect children, that when kids are bullied, and if they stand up for themselves, like a lot of people are told to do by their parents, then not only do they cop the bullying, but they also cop the consequences of suspensions from school and so forth, which is totally wrong because they're standing up for themselves and not willing to tolerate what bullies are doing. And unfortunately, it happens. And I think it's so wrong for schools to be able to handle things that way, because it only then takes it over to a bully into an adult life to make them realise that if I got away with it then, I can get away with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they become adult bullies and they bully their partners, they bully their friends, they bully, we call them as a joke keyboard warriors, but all they really are online bullies. And it happens in game, if you're a gamer, it happens in the gaming world, it happens as adults we should know better. And kids, they learn from adults. And so what are we teaching our children if we are bullying our friends and our loved ones and people we don't, especially people we don't even know online? What message are we sending our children? That it's okay to be a bully, that it's okay to hurt people? It's not okay to hurt people, and it needs to stop. And so Jenny and I have had a discussion, and we want to make it very, very clear. This is a safe space. I don't care who you are. If you come onto this channel and you pick on someone and target someone and say mean things, you will be removed. It is that simple. I will make a stand, and I will stand up for every single one of you. This is a safe place. Our business is a safe place. We are
extremely, extremely passionate about this. And we just, we don't care who it is. We just will not tolerate it because there's no need for it.
Yeah.
It goes from things that people might be saying, if they pick up sayings from other places and they're saying them, maybe in their own channels or whatever, then, and we won't have other people bullying people for things they say. It's utterly ridiculous. We're all adults.
Yes. Now, Sarah, your comment about being adopted and being treated differently. I was the mum of an adopted child. She was never treated differently. She was treated like mine right from the start. And I adopted her when she was 16. So for me, I'm so lost for words. Like I have someone special in my life who is adopted and has gone through the same thing as you have. I just can't comprehend it. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't come from the best family either, but it's just, my children are my world, and I will lay down my life for them every step of the way. That is never, actually, it was me advocating for my daughter, which is why we were half an hour late today. So I was bullied in school as well. I would have knocked that teacher on his ass, Sarah, to be honest. I have marched down to school many times to protect my child who has gone up to protect his sister or someone like his sister. I have had lined up bullies. I am literally had these bullies cowering in their pants, and to the point where they used to walk past my house and go, "Hello, Miss Prophet. I've been good to Jordan today." So this is like, I will advocate for anybody for it.
Stacey, nothing happened to us. It's just we're addressing the worldwide problem, whether it be in schools or online, of the fact that people get bullied. And we're saying that on our channels, this is a safe space and we will not tolerate anyone bullying anyone. And we're just sort of bringing the discussion to the fore because it's a hard discussion for people to talk about.
And, you know, I am in your face kind of person, as you guys probably figured out by now. And I will hit out at the hard topics to talk. And we're not going to do this every live. This just happens to be this live. So we're not going to talk about it for much longer. We're going to call it quits in a minute, but for the live, for the discussion, and move on to brighter subjects. But we just want you guys to know that when you walk through that, when you click the join the video, this is a safe place. And we want you guys to be a safe place. Sarah, honey, you can message me anytime and we will talk. That is open to anyone. If you need someone to talk to, reach out. We are here. We're right here. Yeah. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I would rather you reach out to me and go, I need to talk to somebody. And I'm not talking about messaging us at 3 o'clock in the morning going, I need to order something because we love you. But yes, no. But if you, for your mental health, for bullying, for just we're here.
Yeah, we're here for everyone. We'll listen.
Oh, absolutely. And Jenny knows that I'm not going, and Jenny is probably proof enough because she knows that I'm not going to get mad at someone for calling me in the middle of the night or early in the morning. Jenny called me one time to wake me up for the live because she thought it was important. 5 o'clock in the morning my time. I don't get mad. I don't care.
Weren't you glad we did though?
Oh, I'm very glad you did. But
yeah.
And on the other side of that, I know that if I am having a rough time, I have friends that I can call upon any hour of the day or night. And they're not going to brush me off and say, oh, I'm not answering that. It's 2 in the morning. No, if Kris is calling at 2 in the morning, obviously there's something going on and he needs you and he needs me. So I'm going to answer the phone. Yeah. If Rose calls me at 3 in the morning, I'm going to answer the phone because Rose needs somebody.
Yeah, because we're human too.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm using me and Rose as examples because we are both here and Jenny is here too. And if either of these ladies need somebody to talk to and they don't have anybody else, they know that they can call me on video message or shoot me a message. If I don't answer the message right away, it's probably because my phone is probably on silent, but just video call. I will hear that. The phone is in bed with me all the time. It's a bad habit I got.
I am reading what you guys are saying, ladies, and it is like seriously, we can have more of a bully discussion off channel later on if you guys wish. But yes, I felt that something needed to be said. I wanted to make sure that everyone was aware that this is a safe channel. You can come here, you can be yourself. We just want you guys to know that you are loved, you are cherished. It is not just about business for us. This is a community. And as a community, we need to be standing up for each other. We need to be supporting each other. We need to be uplifting each other. I am a big advocate for uplifting people, whether you're male or female or gender neutral. I don't care. What I want you to know is that I will always stand up for you and I will always give you a safe haven. So this is us saying that. We want you guys to know that you are all welcome here. You are not judged. It's not about business. This is a community. And I want to see this community lift each other up, not tear each other down. And it's been happening. I've been scouring YouTube and I've been watching videos and lives of people and stuff. And it's not about, it should not be about pulling people down. It should be about lifting people up. Diamond painting is a medium to help with mental health. And if you're offering someone a piece to help with mental health and then you're tearing them down, it's kind of counterproductive. So let's just love each other. Let's be a community. Let's be a family. Let's support each other. We've all got our demons that we carry. We've all got our burdens that we bear, and we've all got pasts that we can't escape. But from here on, let's move forward. Let's, let's love each other. Let's support each other. Let's care for each other. So I'm going to issue a challenge to end the bullying conversation. I'm going to issue you all a challenge. You know my saying, bless your bums. All right. This is a Kiwi saying. I don't own the saying. Anyone can use it. It's completely right out there for anyone to use. I would like to challenge you guys to get out there, lift up one person a day, go out there and go and bless their bum. So if someone says to you, someone needs cheering up, bless their bum, give them a positive compliment, make it sincere. Don't just go, oh, you're so awesome. No, that's just sugarcoating. Be sincere. Find, if you know someone's going through a hard time, lift them up, give them a cuddle. You can hug someone through a screen. It's not hard. Yeah. Rose, I agree it is. And I would be willing to discuss that off camera anytime. But yeah, so that is my challenge for you guys for the next week. I want you to go, just once a day, find someone in your circle of friends who just needs that little bit of, hey, I'm here for you. I think you're awesome. Or I'm going, I see you're struggling. Can I help you? Is there anything I can do to help? Lift somebody up. So that's my challenge. I do it every day. I lift somebody up. That's one of the reasons why this channel was started, was to bring positivity to people and bring a community together and stuff. So yeah, do that. Lift somebody up and share a little bit of love. The world is an ugly place right now. We're battling the biggest pandemic we've seen in 100 years. Let's not make it, everything that the pandemic tears away, the pandemic wins. So let's not let it win. So let's just, just bring together some love. That is awesome, Sarah and Helen. That is fantastic. Exactly, Tinker. There are so many things we can do to bring a little bit of love. Palmy, I don't do fake. What you see is what you get. I am too old for the bullshit of the world, to be honest. I'm what you see is what you get.
There's too much going on in the world to put up with the bullshit. We want to make this a happy, safe place, because we don't just regard, we may run a business, but we also regard each and every one of you as family. So for that way, we want to make this a safe, happy place for our family to come and just to enjoy themselves. And I will say now, if there's any saying that you hear on our site, such as on our socials, such as bless your bum or hot seat or whatever it may be, if you want to go out there and use it, go out there and use it. We're more than happy for it to be spread hit far and wide.
Yeah. Bless people's bums, people. Honestly, when I started using that, it's just an everyday saying. I picked it up from my sister. It's like technically, I'd say something to her, and she'd go, "Oh, bless your bum." And so, because we live together, I picked it up, and then other friends say it as well. It is quite common saying in New Zealand. So I want to turn that into a positive thing. So I want you guys to go out and bless some bums.
We want lots of bum blessing.
Get some bum blessing on the go.
It just sounds like a whole different conversation.
It does.
If anyone just walked in on this conversation, they're saying what they're doing now.
It's innocent, I promise.
No, she's not innocent. Trust me.
You can feign innocence, Jenny, but
Oh, heck.
We know the difference.
It's out there now. I'm not that innocent. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
See, Palmy can vouch. She's from New Zealand as well. Bless your bum is a common saying in New Zealand. We all say it. It's just Sarah, I have been too. I've taken hits. I have been badmouthed and bullied, and even at my weakest points, I am I have mental health issues just like everyone else. I have PTSD, which is comfortably at the moment nice and balanced. So yeah, it's so I needed a safe place, and I'm blessed with some amazing people in my life who I can turn to. But yeah, let's be there for each other. Let's lift each other up. Let's love each other and care for each other, because the world is an ugly place. This doesn't have to be ugly. This is meant to be beautiful. We talk about art. We talk about our lives. We share it. I don't give a shit that it's transparent on YouTube for me. I don't have anything to hide. Let's just be real, love each other, support each other, and we'll all have an amazing good time. And occasionally on here, we will tackle heavy subjects like this, because I'm not one to sit back. I'm not going to let my friends be bullied. I'm not going to let those that I care about be bullied or hurt in any way, shape, or form. So I will do the hard yards. And, come Autism Awareness, you guys are going to hear some pretty hard stuff when we do the awareness event. So, just, yeah. Life's meant to be enjoyable. Let's enjoy it, and let's make it enjoyable for each other. That's all I'm saying.
Heck yeah.
Tink is an amazing support person. Okay, so as you guys know, I was really, really sick on the weekend from Friday onwards, and what touched my heart the most was all the beautiful messages. I was feeling miserable. I was horrible. I was crying. I was a mess. I was a hot, scratchy, itchy, red, blobby mess. And the messages that you guys sent through and on the channel and privately meant so much to me. I heard more from people that I have never physically met than I heard from people that I physically met. So thank you. It was very much appreciated, and you guys have become such a special part of my day that I would be lost without you. So I'm all glad that you are here, and I am so blessed that you are part of our journey as we start our rebirth into the new year. So you are loved, people. You are loved.
Absolutely.
Harmy, I would love to have you on live sometime. We will definitely, when you let me know when you are feeling better, love, and we will definitely arrange that.
Definitely. If anyone wants to come on live with us, such like Kris has done today, just let Rose or myself know, and we can organise it.
Yeah.
We'd be more than happy to have you on live with us.
We love having visitors.
This is my first time on live with Rose. I've been on lives with other people, and I thoroughly enjoy it. But this is my first time on with Rose, and I don't think it will be my last time.
Oh,
awesome!
Bloody better not be. I know where you live.
So do I.
You have my address.
I do.
And if you showed up on my doorstep, I would probably freak out like big time. But you would be more than welcome anytime here. Just try not to come in winter, because it really sucks here in winter.
Oh no,
let's put it this way: if we went over to Canada and showed up on your doorstep, I'd have the camera out ready.
We'd be live videoing that shit.
She probably would be live.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Watch Kris paint.
This is how you make Kris paint.
How do you make Kris paint? We'll show up at his doorstep.
Definitely. Okay, guys, just drop me a message. We will sort something out, and we will definitely do lives. We're gonna bring some of the testers in for the endangered species. I still have to talk to Denise, my sister. She doesn't know it yet, but hey, Glenda will do it. That's not a problem. She's an awesome big sister.
Yeah, well, Glenda's one has to stop traveling the world before she can do it.
Yeah. So we'll tell you this funny story, guys. We're going to move on from the bullying, because we need to uplift each other now. Sarah, honey, please feel free to message me. Like, seriously, we will talk. If I don't hear from you, I'll message you. It's okay.
And that goes for me too, Sarah. If you need somebody to talk to, I know we haven't conversed before, but if you need someone to talk to, I am here. You can reach me on any of my socials. Just reach out, and I will be here for you anytime, day or night.
Exactly. So, guys, funny story. We'll move away from this conversation and get back to funny stuff, because we've had the serious stuff now. So you guys know, you've heard us talking about testers and the endangered species, and so we've been getting the endangered species kits sent out to be tested, so we know what they're going to look like and make sure that they're all how we're wanting them and how I envision them when I was designing them. But we have this one. He's a lynx. He's a lynx.
Lynx cat.
A lynx cat. But like a typical tomcat, this tomcat has disappeared. He's gone on a roam. He was meant to be heading to New Zealand to my big sister, or one of my big sisters, as a tester to diamond paint. And he ended up in Sydney, and now we don't know where he is. Yeah, he's a bloody tomcat, Christopher. He's off a roaming. So when we track down this cat, I've told my sister she has to castrate the damn thing and stop it roaming around.
So if anyone sees a lynx cat in Sydney area, can you please tell him that he needs to go to New Zealand? He's in the wrong country.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe he wanted to go on a world tour before he arrived at his final destination.
I think he was just sowing his wild oats and getting busy. He'll be busy.
He might not be an endangered species for too much longer if he's roaming the world like that.
He may be very endangered by that time. Yes,
yeah.
Kris, we're getting those scissors ready to give him the snip.
Yes.
His name is Ziggy, and he's gonna get up when Mama gets him.
Yeah, we have Helen. We are sending out a search party to find him, and I think we might offer a reward for anyone that finds him.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to buy a plane ticket to Sydney?
Why not?
Okay, if people stick around to the end of the chat today, and we don't lose too many, what we might do is I've got some small gifts here, and if Rose can bring up a wheel, we might do a couple of giveaways.
Yep, I can do that.
How does that sound?
That sounds awesome.
That's good. It's Christmas time.
We all like a little giveaway every now and then.
Yeah, we all like to get things and give things, and one thing that really makes me happy is to be able to give things back.
Absolutely. I did a giveaway on my channel, and I'm sure that whoever subscribed to me has watched that video and knows who won. But I got so much pleasure out of drawing the name out of the bowl and seeing who it was. I was overjoyed. I still haven't sent it out, but it will get done. I didn't promise when it was going to be sent, but I still have a few little things that I want to.
It's just being so busy. I know I've got things to send out, and I've got things to send to Miss Tink Tink, some diamond painting pens, and they'll be going out soon. It's just been really crazily busy, and it's just getting time to do things.
Yeah. Well, I work full time, and when I'm not working, I'm always busy doing something. And if you looked at the state of my house, you would say, well, you're not busy cleaning your house, because it's an absolute, utter, and complete mess right now.
Tinker, you don't need to, but if you wish to, of course you can. That would be lovely.
Sarah, sweetheart, I hope those are happy tears and not sad tears. We are all here for you, honey. Just wanted to reach out and say that. Hi, Irene.
Hi, Irene.
Yeah, stick around to the end, guys, because we're going to give some Christmas spirit back. Boom, boom, boom. I am bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, flouncy. Was it bouncy, chancy, flouncy, pouncy, fun, 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 fun. Yes, I used to be a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. I actually left behind my giant 4-foot Winnie the Pooh toy because I just could not fit him on the plane. He would have taken
Tigger, you better believe it. One day you, Rose, and I are going to have a three-word. That's not going to sound right. We're going to have a conversation. I had to change what I was going to say then.
It's fun, Jenny.
I know I had to very quickly retract that because as it was coming out, I'm like, that's not sounding right.
So Jenny's bringing.
Yes, of course,
Jenny's
Christopher, you
would
would pick up what I was going to say. Yes,
Jenny's mouth is the head of a brain today.
Irene, I'm working on Melody in Pink. You will never know, Christopher. You will never know. Melody in Pink is from the wonderful Josephine Wall. Yeah, I've got to catch my words quicker, Ange. And for those that are watching today, what we might do, I'm in a really giving mood at the moment. And there's a couple of people who'll understand what this comment's about. But I had some very harsh things come up a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking with Rose and another couple of people on a live conversation and vented, which I really, really, really appreciated. And to let those people know that everything was sorted out in my favour.
Awesome.
It has been an amazing week already for us.
So it's been an amazing week. So what we might do is, how many weeks till Christmas? Do we know? 2 weeks? 2 weeks, 1 day?
Next week.
Okay. And it won't get you to you until after Christmas. But on Christmas Eve, are we running a live Christmas Eve, Rose?
Yes, we are going to have a Christmas Eve party.
Okay, we're going to have a Christmas Eve party, and what Uniquely Yours will do on Christmas Eve, if you all log into the live Christmas Eve, we'll do a couple of giveaways, and one of the giveaways will be for a Rose Prophet original.
Awesome.
A painting of your choice.
Wow. Jenny.
We have really, really wonderful customers, and Christmas is the time of the year to give back. So what we will do Christmas Eve is come to the party. We will tell you the details, and you will go into the draw. And I'll even go as far as saying that, and I'm probably putting Rose on the spot, and she's going to shoot me for this one. Maybe we'll design something special just for this giveaway.
Maybe that could happen. We'll see how my workload is between now and then, but maybe.
Yes. Well, it won't go out till after Christmas because we are going to take a little bit of downtime. So we will design something, or we will do something that is a giveaway, giving back. And the other thing too is keep listening, because we have another very special giveaway coming up, and I can't tell you when. We're waiting for some answers on when it will be happening, but we will be doing a giveaway of something special from Dale Crosley. It will not want to be missed.
No.
But when we give that away, you will have to be in the live to win it. That will be something very, very special that I'm excited about.
You are in
lots to look forward to for the Christmas season and beyond.
Not that you're not always in a giving mood, but you are really in a giving mood today.
I really am. Actually, I know what I know what I want to say, and I think I would make more than one jaw drop if I say it.
Say it.
Go for it.
What we could do, we're doing a very special launch on the 1st of January. 2 very special launches, actually. One of them is the series for the endangered species. And the other one is the series for the Flower Girls. So how's this? Instead of Rose designing something,
Ooh,
how
off the hook.
about we do a giveaway of a Houdini?
So Houdini is the first official diamond painting that I designed and did as part of my art degree. And I battled to get him accepted. So he's a lot of emotion and a lot of research went into him, and I fell in love with gorillas.
Bearing in mind, there will be only 35 Houdinis available in total. So the winner will receive one of 30, not number one. Number one's roses, but one of the 35 that's available. And if it's someone that's signed up for a subscription, because I know Kris wants a subscription and Angie wants a subscription, I've been asked by someone else, then they will win their subscription free for Houdini.
Awesome.
So I think that would be a very special painting to end the year on as the giveaway painting.
What do you guys reckon?
Oh, I think that's amazing. And I'm seeing some very shocked faces in the chat.
And we'll just step it up a little. Can I just step it up a little bit?
Of course.
Jen, how about not only will they get the canvas for Houdini, but how about a matching mug?
Oh, heck yeah.
Wow.
So that's that'll be our December the 23rd, because 24th, which will be the 23rd for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. You've got to be on the live to win. That is the only reason. And the more people in here, the more people get the chance to win. So it'll be good to share that live.
So that'll be your
not only receive the Houdini, and you'll receive the corresponding cup. So if you've got number 4 of Houdini, you're going to receive 4 of the cup. These are very limited. There is only going to be 35 of them available.
So will that be the morning live, like this time?
Yes, I think it'll
probably,
be. Yeah. It'll be this live. So your nighttime. I don't know what time it is for you over there.
It's right now. It's like 9 o'clock.
So it'll be New Year's Eve our time, which is the day before New Year's Eve for you guys.
Christmas Eve. Not New Year's. Christmas.
Christmas Eve. Sorry. So yeah, so it's the 14th. Christmas Eve is next Friday for us. So it'll be Thursday night for you guys.
Perfect.
So boom, come to the Christmas party, bring something to drink.
And we'll also have some other giveaways. I've got some other things here we'll have as giveaways as well. It's just to give back to the awesome people that we have who are customers and those who are friends. So if we can give back, then we're more than willing to.
It really sucks for me because I have to work until 8 that night and I won't be able to get into the live right away. So
we're not going to draw it till you're here. Don't panic.
Yeah, we'll hold the big drawing off until you get here.
If you guys wish to join in on the live for that night, we have 10 spots in total. Please message me and let me know, and I will make sure you guys get the link to come in. The condition of coming on the live is there will be no diamond painting. We will just be chatting and having a good time. That'll be a night that we do not diamond paint. There will be you must bring a beverage, whether it be alcoholic or not. We will be celebrating. You guys will probably get to see some of my family over that live, but that's okay. Dress up if you can. I can't because I don't go shopping. But yeah, dress up.
you can use a festive background on StreamYard.
Yeah. Mama says hi.
I think Mum's excited over that too.
Mama says hi for that. Oh yes, Mama's on board.
Sarah, they will go through. I just, at the moment, I can't guarantee how quick they're going to be. I am not fully taking holidays until Chinese New Year, so I still will be processing orders. I will just sort of be taking a step back from doing a lot of things for a few days just to give myself some downtime. Even when I'm down with Rose, I still will have my laptop and all my technology with me, so I'll be able to process orders down there as well.
And just a reminder that after the live we're on with Angie on the 2nd for us and the 1st for you, I will not be doing lives for a few days because I have some allergy testing to do and I have to be off my meds for 3 days, and that's not going to be fun. So
Not going to be a pretty time.
That's just a bit of downtime that, of course, you also need because we have been so busy.
You need downtime as much as anyone else, probably more than some, but and it's going to be some well-deserved downtime for you guys.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward. I got the news last night. I helped book the ticket last night for my big brother to finally come down. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, there we go, guys. Never know what's going to come out on our lives.
We never know what's going to come out in our lives until it comes out.
Just allow the spur of the moment on live.
Yeah.
That's the best way for them to be.
Absolutely.
I don't have time to plan ahead, so
they're unedited and unscripted.
Oh, heck yeah. And I just have to watch what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I have to watch my language. It's the hardest thing for me.
Awesome, Sarah. I look forward to processing that order.
Oh, you're going to love it.
And please, everyone, if you love wild animals, if you love landscapes, if you love the old style warplanes, jump onto the website, have a look at Gordon Bryce, and think about purchasing some of his pictures. We will be adding some more to there over time. But what is there is phenomenal. I actually want to look at, there's a couple there that I want to get. And what we're going to do is we're going to, I'll order one. And as we do the lives, when I can get around to it, I will actually work on it on the lives so you can see it being done.
We will always be doing, except for rare events that we don't, something that's in our shop. I will not always be doing my art because I actually quite like some of the other artist stuff. So I will be adding, it'll be literally, you guys will see me spin the wheel live to see which kit I'm going to be doing next as I finish it. So, but that's a little way away because I've got a few lined up to do in the meantime.
Awesome, Sarah. I really look forward to people being able to see the progress. Thank you, Tink.
Love you, Tink. Uncut and Unraw. Wow, that's a whole different conversation again. Sorry, I'm just as bad as Christopher going to the sewer. Oh, I knew there was a reason why Christopher and I liked each other. Right, I think it's hot seat time. Have you guys got your questions ready? We have got Kreative Kris in the hot seat.
My bum is getting warm.
Your bum's getting warm? Good. I've got a nice pick ready. So,
and what would Kreative Kris be without knocking the camera? I just hit it.
There are things you can do to treat a warm bum, Kris.
It's called a nice pack. Anyway, go stick it in the snow.
We don't have any snow now. All of our snow melted.
All of our snow
melted.
Oh, I'm so going to complain to Ups, man.
Well, that's definitely no excuse for Canada Post not delivering your parcel.
Well, no, it wasn't Canada Post. It's UPS.
It was Ups.
Well, UPS. Oh, sorry, UPS.
Yeah.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Oh, I'm going to be. I reckon I should put a complaint. I wanted that to be done on live so we could all see his reaction.
Well, how about, and I might be overstepping a boundary here, I don't know for sure, but if it arrives tomorrow,
Yes.
I pop in live and open it with you.
Yes.
Definitely. I won't be on live this time tomorrow. I've got an appointment coming to fit some technology, but I'll be logged into the live. I just won't be on live. So definitely, I still get to see your facial reactions when you open it.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So
if it arrives tomorrow.
Yeah, you're in the hot seat. You have questions coming. So make them burn, baby. Make them burn.
Sarah wants to know what made you want to learn to knit, Kris?
Sarah, the learning to knit was a thing. I was a really curious child, so I spent a lot of time with my mother when I was really, really young. My dad worked outside the home. My mother didn't. So I spent a lot of time with my mother. My mother and I were very, very close right from the time that I was born. So I used to follow her around, and I wanted to do everything that she was doing. And I was a creative kid anyway. I could entertain myself with whatever I had around. If there was a piece of paper, I could play with a piece of paper for hours and be very happy doing that. So when I was about 3 years old, or so the story goes, I don't remember. My mother used to always tell me that she would do a lot of knitting, and I would sit with her, and I would tell her that I wanted to do it too. So she set me up with some knitting needles and some yarn and about 10 stitches on the needles, and she decided she was going to teach me how to knit because I wanted to learn how. I had asked to learn how. And now keep in mind, this is a 3-year-old child. So she taught me how. I was not very good at 3 years old. My hand-eye coordination was not the best. And I learned how to knit over the years. I perfected the craft. And I don't remember learning how, but that's the story of what got me into it, I guess, because I saw my mother doing it and I wanted to do it too.
I love that.
So very grateful too that she did take the time to teach me, because it keeps me occupied. It's a great exercise for mental health, because I have an outlet that I can focus on, and it's something positive for me. So, and I don't remember learning how to knit. I just, as far as I'm concerned, I always knew how. I don't remember learning. So I guess that's what made me want to learn. I don't know what made me want to learn, but that's the story behind me learning, Sarah. But thank you. It's a great question.
And Palmy wants to know what painting you're working on.
This one here is United by Rose Prophet. I ordered it in September.
Yeah, you ordered it just after the release.
Yeah, just after the release, I ordered it. I didn't get it until late in October, so I couldn't do it for the breast cancer awareness, and I wouldn't have got it finished during that event anyway. So I decided when my last painting was done, this one was going to be next in the rotation, and I am thoroughly enjoying doing it. The quality is outstanding. It's one of the best quality paintings that I've worked on.
Bless your bum.
And I will say something on quality too. You guys are our quality control. So if you get something that isn't right with a canvas, whether it be the drills are wrong, they're misshapen, or the canvas is not right, or the canvas has got bubbles, or goodness knows whatever happens, then turn around and send us a message via email. That's the best way, because that then keeps it fresh in my memory, and we will follow up and sort it out for you. Don't think that you have to accept anything that's a problem. We will deal with it with you.
We can't fix it if we don't
No.
know.
In fact, I had someone was getting a canvas sent to, and that person contacted me and says, well, this canvas doesn't look right. It's the wrong picture. And the suppliers, for some reason, had actually sent the wrong picture. So I turned around and said, okay, you get an extra canvas out of this. And I sent her the right picture. Because I don't take laying down when our suppliers send inferior quality. It's just not good enough.
No.
So I have a question for you, Jenny. If I ordered something, and this is very hypothetical because I have not had a problem with my canvases that I've received from you. But if I ordered something and I got the wrong picture, but I have the drills I have the correct drills for the canvas that I ordered, but I got the wrong picture, you would then in turn send me the correct canvas to match the drills that I received.
Oh, heck yeah. You would have the correct canvas to match those drills. Not only that, but the supplier would have a very big please explain, because that to me is unacceptable. And the suppliers know when they make me angry, it's not very pretty.
No, it's not.
My question is following up to that. So I now have a canvas that I can't complete because I don't have the drills. Would I be able to just purchase the drills from you for that canvas?
If it's a canvas that I've sent you, yes, we would arrange. More than likely, I would have the suppliers arrange something to actually send the correct drills out for the canvas you've also got as well. Okay.
If it was one that I wanted to do.
Yes.
If it was something that I didn't want to do, what would we do with that canvas then? Would we, if it was, say I ordered United and got a landscape, which I don't enjoy doing landscapes. I'm not a landscape. So I got the drills for United and I got a landscape, but I don't want to do the landscape. Would you be asking us to send that canvas back to you, or would you just say discard?
No, I'd say discard. For you to send it back to me, it would cost far too much.
Yes.
Also, I can't match a canvas with drills. If you're in Australia and that would happen, I'd also say discard. But if it was a wrong canvas and you actually didn't want it, I would turn around and say, okay, we will swap it over. That's not a problem. But however, if it's a canvas that's useless, discard it.
Okay. I was just curious because some places would say, okay, just send it back to us and we'll replace it. So that's another great thing for customer service.
Can I just take that one little step further? Why not? So if say that happened, hypothetically, where this is hypothetically, you got a landscape, you didn't get the drills with it, but you don't want it. I would then, my advice would be we'll send you the drills for that landscape canvas, but then you give it away on your channel.
Yeah. That's the other option. So that if you've got someone that absolutely loves landscapes, but you don't love them and you've got the canvas for a landscape, I would then get the drills sent out with the replacement correct canvas, and I would turn around and say, okay, you then use that canvas on your channel, or however, if it's a normal customer, use it as a giveaway, give it as a gift or whatever.
Awesome.
It's much better than costing you money to send it back when it's been an error on our part.
Exactly. And that to me spells exemplary customer service.
And also it's better for the environment if it's actually hanging on someone's wall and not in a landfill.
True.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sorry. Yeah. I am that person. Sorry.
But
No,
I would also,
and
I also like to add with this is if you're working on a canvas and you think the canvas is not coming out right, the old saying, trust the process, works very well. Make sure you trust that process. You look at the canvas and you work that canvas, and then eventually, if it turns out it isn't working, then let us know and we can talk through color change or what needs to happen. I've had customers contact me and say, okay, this is not going to work. You sure can, Sarah. In a sec, I'll answer your question. They say it's not going to work. So I've changed canvases out of the goodness of my heart. It happened with a customer, and 3 or 4 times she complained. I looked at the canvas when it come into me and there was nothing wrong with it. She just, for some reason, thought it wasn't going to work. It's not always going to be exactly like the picture.
no. Now, further to that, this canvas that I am working on right now, and Jenny, I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus.
Yeah, you
Jenny
are.
No, I
already.
know. This is a forum. If there is a problem with a canvas, Kris, or if there's something going on, address it here. I'm fine with that.
I want everybody to know what we've talked about, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. So I had an issue with this canvas, and it's a known issue to Jenny and Rose with this canvas. It wasn't printed properly. It wasn't printed properly. The girl on the far left of my canvas looks like she only has one leg because the drills are too dark in her leg. Now I've talked to Jenny. I talked to Jenny about it, and she sent me a fix. That fix was not the correct fix for this particular canvas because it was colors that I didn't receive in this canvas. I tried something and I told her, like, okay, I'll try something, I'll work it out. But when I tried that with the colors that I have in my canvas right now, I couldn't figure out anything. I tried a couple of different things. I ended up pulling the drills off because the colors did not, it didn't look right. So I messaged Jenny again and said, like, it's not working out for me. I've posted the process on the legs of this one. It's not working out for me. So she has since asked me for the code of my canvas. She's gone back to the supplier, and we're just waiting for the supplier to come back on a charting fix for this particular canvas. And I've put the drills on. I'm looking at it here right now, and she only has one leg.
Yeah, what actually happened there was when we organized the picture for that canvas, unfortunately, because everything was done, and this is why we like things done in plenty of time. It was done in a rapid situation where it had to be done by a certain time.
Yeah.
So we didn't look at that particular character, how dark the legs were, and I had someone come back and say there's a problem with this canvas. And first of all, I actually blamed the supplier, and I thought that they'd done something wrong until we had a look at it, and it was actually a photo or a picture error, which we've since fixed.
Yeah.
Now, Sarah, is going on to your question about when a canvas isn't clear and the drills were very plain. If there's a problem like that, let us know. As you can see by the kits that are being worked, the drills are very shiny, or they should be. If there's an issue like that with drills, when there's problem drills, when there's rubbish in the drills, it's usually the end of the manufacturing process. The last lots of drills do have a problem. If there's a problem with drills, we will replace them. If there's a problem with the printing on the canvas will be redone. There's nothing worse than trying to work out numbers and you cannot work them out. So they will be redone. I've had a customer of my grandma who's no longer with us done by another company. It came and I broke down in tears because the picture was not clear. The drills were all dark colours and nothing like that. Sarah, if you come to us with that problem, we would get that rectified. I would have Rose have another look at the picture, and we would fix it for you. That's not acceptable in our eyes for pictures to come with problems like that.
Oh, I've had a problem with the server.
How long ago, Sarah?
Oh, there we go. I just lost chat for a moment, but I'm back again.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I didn't go off the live, but my chat went down on me for some reason.
Yeah, I had that problem before, and I had to get my other half to play around with the server.
You know,
Sarah,
what
is it an AliExpress company or is it another company? I don't like to throw anyone under the bus when it comes to companies, but is it AliExpress or is it another company?
Rose is a speedy devil this today again. She's almost done your section.
Oh no, I've got a little bit to do yet. I'm a little bit slow because I'm actually having an aura migraine at the moment. So
Oh, you be careful, woman.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. It's only a little one. It
I've
just kind
had
of
those.
kicked in. It's just because I've been staring at a light.
Okay, Sarah, what I would do is I would contact the company and tell them in no uncertain terms that you want that rectified. If they've promised to rectify it for you, tell them you want it rectified. If you don't, if you've paid by credit card, go back to your credit card company and tell them you want a refund. If you've done it by PayPal, tell them you want a refund. I don't know what companies are available or what organisations are available in the UK as far as customer service goes and complaining about businesses, but seriously complain about the business because that is not on. It's a picture that you want. It's a special picture to you that is personal to you, and that should be treated like that. I'll send you an email after the live, and what I'm going to do is, because Gordon is a artist on our site, you should have, and I do sincerely apologize about this, you should have a discount code for him and for you to use. I will send one. If you send the picture in, Rose and I will work on it for you and do something special with it and see what we can do and come up with the perfect picture that you're going to be happy with, because that's just unacceptable. Yes, I'm in one of those moods today, people. Things like that are not acceptable. You don't promise something to someone and then not come through, because it's easy enough to make a promise and then not fulfill that promise.
Yeah,
I can understand being busy, and yeah, sometimes takes me a little bit to get things organized, but it's not good to promise someone and then just not follow through.
Absolutely, Stacey. That is.
Yeah, certainly do that, Sarah. Send it through, and we'll have a look at it. And I'll get Rose's honest opinion. She'll give you her honest opinion on what she thinks. I can send her photos through, and I'll say, will this work with the DP? And she will tell me yes or no. Stacey, it's no good not owning up, because a customer knows. Kris, you're very blurry again, mate. customers know when there's a problem with a company. So for a company not to own up to their issues, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen everywhere. It's human nature, whether it be wrong drills are being sent or a wrong canvas is being sent or whatever it is. Mistakes happen, but we as a company need to own up to those mistakes and say, okay, we're prepared to fix it. If we're not prepared to fix it, why are we in business?
Exactly. I think it's because my head was in shot.
Maybe.
So we're going to blame your head now, are we, Kris?
Yeah, my head gets away. I was leaning in, and I think my head got in shot. Sorry.
Even when I make my own mistakes, I mean, I'm only human, and when I'm processing orders, sometimes I'll make mistakes, I'll misread or whatever, or God forbid, sometimes I've sent through the wrong canvas. But I've always owned up to that, and I will 100% own up to that every time. I will not just brush over it and say, oh, it's not my problem, because it is my problem.
Well, we have chatted heaps, so we're already at 2 hours. Oh my goodness.
We're going well today.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit slower at the moment. I'm just waiting for the vision to get back properly. It's not a bad one. It's an annoying one.
I get them myself, Rose, and sometimes they get really, really bad. And I've lost my vision at times with them. So be careful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm being careful. Tank, you're all good, honey. I'm just going slower. I'm just, like stepping away a little bit. If I don't
Doesn't hurt sometimes to go a little bit slower. It drags out the live and we can chat more.
That's right. That's
Chatting's
right.
good.
I like to have a bit of fun on these.
But I mean, one thing I've noticed is when people have contacted me about customer service, the instant thing that they've said to me is, I want a refund. And I think that's because of the, and this is not against anyone, but this is the mentality of what happens in today's society with companies such that Sarah's been dealing with, and they tell her they're going to fix it and they don't fix it. My first thing is I will fix it if I can. If I can't fix it, yes, I'm more than happy to give a refund. But I like to be able to try to fix things first, and I like people to be able to come to us first and to say that there is a problem. Awesome, Palmy. That's fantastic to hear.
Awesome.
Oh, awesome. Yay. What are you working on, Palmy?
What was that, Kris?
I asked Palmy what she's working on.
Ah, you broke up.
I'm sorry.
I can't see the screen very well at the moment. I've got this jagged vision thing going across my eyelids. It's quite
exactly, Stacey. It's not just about a company, and to me, I'm not just about being a person who owns a company. I'm about being involved in a community of people that are absolutely fantastic, and being able to talk to those people without worrying about, well, this is not just about the company, this is about everything else.
I got a random janky drill.
How dare it?
How dare that? You have to tell that drill off.
I had a piece of trash, one of the very rare few pieces of trash that I've had in this canvas, so I'm surprised, actually.
Well, as I said, Sarah, your next thing should be, if they're not responding to you, and that's super bad, We try and respond very quickly, and now I have Rose on board. It is actually going to be a lot quicker. We can turn around and we'll sort something out, but you need to contact your company that you made the payment through and have something done about it, because that's just not good enough. I'm really passionate about customer service. It needs to be there, regardless of who the company is.
Absolutely. You are exceptionally passionate about your customer service,
Oh, yes.
but that's something you don't see enough of these days. And I want to just say thank you, Jenny, for taking that passion with your company. On behalf of your customers, I say thank you.
You are most welcome. It's important to me. People need to know they're being heard. They need to know that errors are going to be fixed.
And errors will happen. It doesn't matter which company it is. Errors will happen. No one's perfect.
No.
But that's how you learn and grow. And if you have exceptional customer service, you're going to have repeat customers and new customers, because your current customers are going to spread the word on how well they were treated.
Yes, Rose, I actually have that in email. I'll try and get that sent off today. I did some butt kicking a couple of days ago, and my supplier got them sorted out, because there were 2 that I needed to sort out that had errors. And that was a human error and a half. They sent 2 back pages and no front pages.
Oh, goodness.
Sarah, there should be no long dispute with any company. My manufacturers know no matter how many canvases that come through bad, if they are bad, they replace them. If it was 100 canvases, they'd be replacing 100 canvases. There's no excuse for it. So that's actually a poor excuse for a company to use. They're actually palming that error off. They need to get that fixed and get it fixed fast. Yes, Sarah, it sounds like they're going to keep palming it off. It's not good enough.
The problem with a lot of the bigger companies is they get complacent, and they know that they're the elite, regardless of which company it is. And so they get a little bit complacent with their customer service. And, they get busy. Again, I understand busy. We get busy. But customer service is still our number one priority.
So when they get complacent with their customer service, and I understand that, yes, you get busy and things like that, but as a customer, then it's our responsibility as a customer to hold them to the task of solving our problem, hold them accountable.
Yes.
Very much so, because the problem was on their end in the first place. So
exactly.
as a company, we are responsible for fixing that error, whatever that error might be. And unfortunately, sometimes it's not a 5-minute fix. We do get it fixed as quick as possible. It's just a matter of, if you haven't heard back, follow up, because we are extremely busy and it's something that may have just slipped through the cracks, unfortunately. But I will follow up once people have said, okay, what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you give me an answer?
I live that in my life anyway. As everyone knows I knit, and I sell a lot of the things that I do knit. Now, a couple of years ago, someone ordered something from me. They were local, and I made it for them. When they got it, they said, "Oh, that's not the right size." And I was like, "Oh, okay. What size did you intend to order?" Because when I read it, I was like, "Okay, medium is medium, and that's fine." But they really wanted a small, but they did order a medium. So I said to them, "What size do you need?" And they're like, "I need something smaller than this." I'm like, "Okay, fine, perfect." So I did the new item. I took it to them, and when I took it to them, they said, "Okay, how much is that?" I'm like, "That's not going to cost you anything. That's to replace the ones that you already have that are no good." And they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll go get the ones that are no good now." I'm like, "No, I don't want them back. You keep them. Give them to somebody that might need it or that it will fit." That's just how I operate.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Sarah H. I'm gonna have to give you names now because it's getting confusing. Too many of the same names in chat. Yeah, Sarah, I'd be very weary with that. Something to me doesn't sound right with what they're telling you. And that's me being honest. That would be about any company. Just something does not sound right.
Well, thank you, Helen. But the way I look at it in that situation is it was something that I wasn't going to use. I could have taken it back and sold it to someone else, but what would I gain from doing that? So I said, if you can use it, use it. If you can't, give it to somebody who can.
That's a really hard thing, Sarah, with people when creators. I mean, it's great for creators to review products. And sometimes if creators are reviewing a product, and I think the creators in the group can correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes businesses know that a creator is actually purchasing a product for them, or it's sent for a product review to a creator. So they're very, very, as a business, they can turn around and send a product that is like 100% perfect or as close to perfect as it can get. Whereas with me, I've actually had creators order off me, and I don't know their creators. Grace was one of them. She ordered from me before I knew she had a YouTube channel. Abigail's another one. And there were errors with those canvases, but we were able to show what the end result was through those errors. So I think if a company knows it's a creator purchasing and they're purchasing for a review on a channel, it's not sometimes exactly genuine because they're not showing the
true colors.
Yeah, the true colors, because you know that that's a creator. I don't care if it's a creator. They'll get the same customer service whether you're Kris from Kreative Kris or whether you're Sarah Bryce. It doesn't worry me who it is. You'll all get the same sort of service.
And I can vouch for that because when I first ordered from her, she had no idea who I was.
Oh, she set me up good and proper.
I did, but I wanted to make sure that people that were getting my art were getting good service because you know how passionate I am about it. So it was the best way to do it.
But I'm actually really glad that happened, because I just thought you were another customer, and the same thing again. You got the same service that someone who had a YouTube channel or who was an artist was going to receive off me. It didn't matter who you were.
Mm. She's been trying to pay me back.
I'd rather somebody not know that I'm a creator, because then I can order something. If they don't know I'm a creator, I'm getting their true product. And if I decide to review that true product and I'm not happy with it, I will tell it on my channel. I'm not going to sugarcoat, because
it needs to be told. But at the same token, this goes for all creators. If you're going to get something off a company, and this goes with what Grace has done, with what Abigail has done,
yes,
is if you're going to get something off a company, then give them time to fix it. And then if they don't fix it, give them what for on your channel, give them what for on your platform. And it makes people aware that there are potential problems with that company.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And companies, if they come to you and they say, like, if there's a problem and they say, don't put the video up, let's fix it. Okay, I'm not going to put the video up, and they don't fix it. That video goes up.
Yeah.
And they get lambasted for not fixing it.
The only reason I agree with that, don't put the video up until I've had time to fix it, is because people will watch a video and they may not go back and watch the resolution video.
Exactly.
And they get a bad taste about a company who is prepared to do all the right moves to turn around and get a problem resolved.
Yeah.
And that's where it's good if you hold that video back, like Grace has done, until a resolution can be met. And sometimes a resolution does take a little while.
Yes. But my thing is, if they're asking you to hold the video and have no intentions of fixing the problem,
then no.
No, they're going to
it needs to be a warts and all. If they don't fix it, then you need to make it people aware, because people are paying good money for canvases and not getting what they've asked for. So they need to be made aware, and the companies need to be made aware. No, you're not going to use standover tactics. If you can't fix a problem, then people are going to know. Exactly, Stacey, and that's what Grace has done, and she hasn't taken the video live until there's been issues rectified, if they've been rectified from companies.
I would give the company a chance to rectify a situation first. If it doesn't get rectified, though, I won't give them a chance for me to hold the video, so that they don't get called out on bad customer service.
Oh, she's getting that favourite tinker noise out again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. I am. And my aura is just about fixed. My eyesight's just about fixed itself. And it is. Oh, I love seeing these come alive. I just watching United come together is just such a huge.
Oh, and it is looking very, very nice. It's
looking sensational.
It's a pleasure to work on. I'm really, really enjoying it, and all of this down here is all ABs.
She just sparkles.
She's sparkly. That's really nice what you're working on too, Jen.
Mine just looks like a blob of colours until you pull it out. It's just not too bad. Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry for being blurry today. I don't know why my camera won't focus. Sometimes that happens.
It's just being stubborn.
It's
Just
a
being
depth of
stubborn.
field issue. Panic.
It's just being temperamental. Don't
And who's that question to, Gammy?
Boris Valijo. Easy, absolutely. Boris Valijo. I grew up with older sisters who were into fantasy art, and Boris Valijo, I had him hanging on my wall in New Zealand, and I would so happily do Boris Valijo. And for those that don't know who Boris Valijo is, let me introduce you to Boris Valijo. He is an American painter. He is he's married to Julie Bell, who's also a fantasy artist. Both of them are absolutely sensational artists. I'm just going to bring one up. This is one of my favorites. Right.
Sarah, this is actually probably, or Sarah H, that is, this is probably one of the most least confetti heavy Joe walls that I've had. I've done Melody in pink, and that was, not Melody, sorry. I did Lilac Dreams, and that was a very, very confetti heavy piece. This has actually got a little bit of colour blocking in it.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's my style of art.
I'm just going to try and get a better picture up for you guys. Just bear with me. Yes. There you go. So this is Boris Valijo, and him and Julie Bell are two of my utmost famous artists that I just absolutely love. So if you guys are reading this, we want licenses to do your diamond paintings. Contact us.
There's 50, about 50 in this one, Sarah H. As far as artists, me not being an artist myself, a lot of what I got on, what I've put on the website is what I would do. There's a lot that I've got sitting there waiting to be done. Of course, roses being a number of them. But the new artist that's just come on board, which is Camilla Drakenborg, there's a lot of hers that I want to look at doing as well. Some that I haven't got on the site as yet. And I was actually going through her art again yesterday, and there's a number of pieces that I want to put up on the website, which I've got to talk to her about. But she's got some phenomenal art.
So another one of my favorite artists, and I actually had his tarot cards, is Louis Moreau. He is seriously like my art is definitely inspired by so many of these guys. So this guy, look at that! Isn't that beautiful?
All I can see is your canvas, Rose.
How can you only see my canvas? I'm sharing it.
Now I can see it.
There you go.
Oh, that is nice. That would look
Yeah.
awesome as a DP. Oh, Sarah, she's got some phenomenal work.
Camilla Drakenborg.
It's Camilla, Camilla, Drakenborg, Drakenborg. She does a lot of concept art like Rose does. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Agreed, Christopher. But it would be so worth doing. Like, I had them on tarot decks and it's a collected piece, and one of my stepdaughters inherited it. So
I'm actually also going to be reviewing the sizes of the canvases on the site over the Christmas period. And for those that like smaller canvases, I'm going to look at what is too small and go from there. We're going to tidy things up a little bit.
I like to do a smaller canvas in between my larger ones. I'm not like a big art person, I guess. I'm not familiar with names of artists. What I do is if I see something that I really, really, really like, I buy it and I do it. So,
yeah.
but of course, Rose being my favorite, I'm getting into a lot of her paintings that have been designed as diamond paintings. So then you're not messing with integrity of the original piece, because the original piece was made to be a diamond painting.
Going with the question that Helen's asked, what size would a canvas be? No picture you can look at. You can't really look at a picture and go, okay, that's going to make a great 60, 80. Okay, Irene, sleep well. You can't look at a picture and say that's going to make a great 60, 80, that's going to make a great 60, 90, or whatever size you want to pick out. You need a picture needs to be run through a program which will tell you the best potential outcome. That can either then be sized up or down depending on what's too big and what's too small for the person actually doing the picture. But it needs to be run through something first to be able to give a sizing for that picture. Because if you go too big, it can distort the picture. If you go too small, it can distort the picture. And I know of a couple of companies or at least one company who I shall not name, but when she guesstimates her picture sizes and she actually estimates them wrong. So a picture that should be a 60, for argument's sake, should be a 60-90 or a 60-80, sorry. She estimates it as 60-90. Now, that might not sound much to most people, but the problem is with a picture, if it's 10 centimeters out one side, then what actually happens is it distorts the picture. And if you're keen enough in the eye, you can actually see that distortion, and it is really off-putting. So for something like that picture, I'd have to size it before I could turn around and say, okay, what's a perfect size for something like that? And bearing in mind, companies can only manufacture a certain size on the small size, which is a width of a picture. And our manufacturers will only go to 145 on the small side, which still makes it a rather big picture.
Absolutely.
but sometimes big pictures aren't all they're cut out to be. It can be, unless you've got the area to work on them, it can be a major pain to find somewhere to be able to work on them. Are you okay, Rose?
Yeah. I'm just I'm looking at something here. Sorry, I'm here.
That's okay. You're rather quiet, so I knew you had a headache, so I thought she better be okay.
She
Yeah,
better
no,
not have fallen off that chair.
I was only because I didn't get quite as much sleep last night, so that's all it was. So I'm just looking. I'm looking.
Definitely, Sarah. He would know, looking at his photos, on what you would need. Also, I don't offer this to many people, but if you're going through a company, and make sure you get a render off them. But if you're unsure about that render, just run it past us and we can say yes or no, it's going to work or it's not going to work, because it's nothing worse than ordering a canvas and turning around and finding out that it is so totally wrong. I had a canvas I got from, it was actually from one of my suppliers, and we were having trouble with a color match. It was on a wedding dress, and I'd actually contacted a company that I dealt with before on AliExpress, and this was when I first started out doing the business. And I just said to her, "What can you do this in a certain size?" And I had the size; it was something like a 60-80 for this to make the dress the correct color. And she wanted to sell me a size that was double the size of what it was. She says, if it's a 60-80, I'm going to have to basically be heads only. And it actually wasn't that. It was just a mismatch on color on the wedding dress, and I managed to change it over. So you've got to be very careful for companies. And if you're totally unsure, have a talk to us and we will turn around and check for you. I would prefer to do that than you waste your money, to be honest.
So Jenny, just to put your mind at ease, I had 2 packages that were supposed to arrive today, being delivered by 2 different companies, and neither one of them arrived.
What, did the snow scare them, did it?
I think the sun may have scared them.
Yeah.
What is it, a bit like, what is the thing over in America? I cannot think. I've got a mind blank. You know, the little character that comes out the ground and tells whether you're going to have more.
Groundhog.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So it was a bit like Groundhog Day. They looked at the sun and thought, no, we don't want to come out today.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that wasn't nice of them.
Both
That
of them
seriously
were due
was
to be
not
delivered.
nice of them.
Both of them were due to be delivered before the end of the day today. Now, one was showing delayed. The other one is still showing to be delivered by the end of the day today. And it is now 10 o'clock at night. I doubt they're going to...
The postal service everywhere, whether it be couriers or whether it be normal posties, is just disgusting at the moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had a fight with Canada Post on Friday. So.
Yeah. My other half had a fight with our Australian Postal Service because they lost a parcel that was a gift for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't take too kindly to when they lose things like that.
No.
Oh my goodness, I just found a shop that sells New Zealand food. Like rations and Papa Jacks. Oh my goodness. Fresh Up. Oh, Fresh Up juice. Oh my goodness.
You're excited, Rose?
Does it make you a bit homesick for
What's got me is they're charging for a small bottle of LMP $10. It's like, oh my freaking god.
I might have to bring some L&P down with me, Rose.
Yeah.
Hi, Mum. Night, Sarah. Sleep well. And if you send that through, we'll have a look at it for you. Gammy,
Okay,
I
Sarah.
don't mind either. Whether it be color blocking or whether it be confetti.
Same.
It doesn't really worry me because it's got to be done either way. So it just depends. Like if you're going to get Josephine Wall, you expect a lot of confetti.
Mine's a mix
lot.
of it. Yeah, mine is quite blended. So you get a bit of confetti, you get a bit of blocking. It's quite balanced.
I actually enjoy confetti because if I'm doing color blocking, like all of this over here, if you can see on this canvas, is a lot of dark color blocking. I prefer to do something like what I'm working on right now because I get to change it up a little bit more. The dark color blocking, to me, I get fatigued. So I like to do something like this where I'm changing it up and I'm seeing something a little different every few minutes.
What's most annoying for me, and especially with color, with confetti, is going through and doing a color and thinking, yeah, I've got all of that color, and then finding a whole section that I've missed.
That just happened to me. I have 2 drills that need to be laid right here that I just put away the color for.
Yep.
And I just noticed it. Because they were away from what I was doing over here.
We will be wrapping this up soon.
Yep. Well, you can put the camera up anytime. I've only got a little bit to do. I can finish that later because we can do a drawer.
I'm not going to be finishing my section here on the live tonight. So, yeah.
I will be back in a minute.
I won't be finishing this section on live tonight. So I can change my camera at any time as well.
I need to find a selecting wheel.
I'm actually working on some ABs here now, and they are so shiny. I'm working on 208 in AB.
Cool. Right, I'll come back to that other one. Okay, so guys, if you want to go to the drawer, can you say, bless your bum? Here we go. If you want to go into the drawer for the gifts tonight, type bless your bum. We still have 12 here. Let's do this. Oh, hello's the camera.
I'm back.
I typed it Rose, but I can say bless your bum.
And bless your bum too, Kris.
Wills.
Oh, gotta get.
Oh, Helen. We just
That's okay, Helen. If I didn't plug my phone in, my phone would have died.
Type in bless your bum if you want to go into the drawer. So I can type your names up.
Bless your bum, Rose. Bless your bum.
I've got a couple of things we're going to put up, so there'll be 2 or 3 drawers.
I'm going to continue working here.
No, you keep going. It's all good.
I've got a few ABs in my tray here that I want to work out. So if I'm not looking up, just shout at me if I need to. If I need to look up.
No. Bless your bum, guys. Bless your bum if you want to
Yep,
go into
come
the drawer.
on.
Come on, there's 13 of you in here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names.
Rose wants her bum
I know,
blessed.
I know.
Bless her bum.
Sarah, it's a surprise. Rose, you've lost sound.
Have I?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Rose is all
Come on,
excited.
I am. I want them to put their names down. We want to give stuff away.
I can see you're teeming with excitement.
Well, if there's only 6 people, then it's only 6 people. It's more chances to win.
Let's do this.
Bless your bum, guys. Come on, get your name up. Right, going to give you guys 1 more minute to type bless your bums.
It's all
Free
diamond
giveaway.
painting related.
Type it up. Type bless your bum.
You just love saying it, don't you?
I do. Right, I'm going to start adding names to the wheels. I'll check back in a second.
You've got to say bless your bum. Stacey, we're doing a draw, and if you wanted to be entered into the draw, you've got to say bless your bum so Rose can write it down. What thing are we tapping, Kris? Or Christopher?
What? You're tapping what now?
Christopher's tapping that thing. He's going to bless your bum and tap that thing.
Oh.
Rose is going to get excited. Christopher, you keep that talk up.
So that's JC. We've got Christopher. I knew there was more people in there hiding away. Amelia.
There's 10. There's 10. There's 3 draws, Rose.
All right, cool. That's what I need to know. Hang on, guys. Pardon me. Okay.
Oh, hey, Gracie.
You did, Gracie. This is live.
We are live.
We're doing a draw, and if you want to be entered, you've got to say bless your bum.
Don't know yet. Well, give that some consideration.
I think we'll give that some big consideration, Stacey. Rose and I will have a talk about it.
Okay, all right. So we get
Because I kind of like that idea of having a blessing your bum event.
Oh yes, absolutely, and we could get some DPs for that too. I'm sure we could get some artwork for.
You just never know what might come out.
Can we get some bum themed artwork, Rose?
Oh yes.
Don't put ideas in her head. Is that what you're saying, Jenny?
No, you're putting ideas in my head.
Uh-oh.
Right.
We're going to turn that fireman around?
Oh, yes. Cowboy.
A reverse fireman. We have plans for you, Christopher.
Okay, guys. Going once. Going twice. Gracie, do you want in on the free giveaways? I spilled my drink down my mouth.
Did you miss the mouth?
I missed my mouth. Yeah.
Stacey, we're investigating getting some mugs that are color removal. Let's just put it that way. So there will be a reveal. So I'll see if we can actually do it. They might be a limited stock.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the draw?
The
for it.
first draw will be for a diamond painting. It's upside. No, it's right way up. A diamond painting journal,
That is really
complete
pretty.
with the kit, and also a set of diamond painting stickers.
Awesome. Got you, Gracie. All right, so I'm going to share the screen so you guys can see. Yeah, see the.
And then you've got to write them down, Rose, because I don't have a pen handy.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I've got it. Don't panic. Share screen. Right, and Wheel of Names. Right, we're going to spin the first one. Are you guys ready? Can you guys see it?
Yes, I can.
Right.
And spin away.
Gracie!
Gracie! Yay! Gracie!
And we got the notebook.
Congratulations, Grace.
Congratulations. You ready for number 2? Here we go.
What's the price for number 2?
Number 2 is another journal and some key rings.
Christopher.
Yes. Christopher,
Yay.
you need to send us your address.
Awesome.
And the third one is another journal and a set of Christmas stickers.
All righty.
Yes,
here we
Gracie,
go.
we're serious.
Rose Wills, congratulations. Okay, so that is, what was that, journal and stickers?
Yes, that's journal and stickers. A journal and key ring for Christopher.
Yeah,
and journal and stickers for Gracie.
Journal and stickers for Gracie's.
How would you like more of these over the next few days for Christmas?
Woohoo!
Who wants a bless your bum cup?
I want a bless your bum cup.
What do you reckon, Jen? One more?
Oh, we'll do one more for a bless your bum cup. Why not?
All right. Those are the left. You are in the drawer for a bless your bum cup. Gimme!
Gammy, you have won a bless your bum cup. You need to send Rose your address details so she can organise that. There will be more draws for things like this over the next couple of weeks, guys, so this is not your only chance.
So, congratulations to Gracie, who won a diamond painting journal and stickers. Christopher, congratulations, you won a journal and a key ring. Rose Wills, congratulations, you won a journal and stickers. And congratulations, Gammy, you won a bless your bum cup.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Yes.
Absolutely, yay!
It's a party. And don't forget, everyone, we're going to have on December the 24th at this time of the day, we're going to have a Christmas party. There will be no DPing done. We will be just sitting, chatting, and having awesome fun. And we're going to be doing a giveaway for Houdini.
And a matching cup.
And a matching cup. Plus some other little things. And what are you going to put us on the spot with, Grace? Of course it can go to Miss Tink.
No worries, sweetheart. Done. Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
Awesome.
Woo.
Congratulations on 300, Tink. Way to go. Yes, Grace, I'll send that to Tink. I've got to send something else out to her, so I'll send that out at the same time to her.
So kind of you, Grace. That is so kind.
Bless your bum, Grace. Bless your bum. Right, guys, we are going to wrap it up there. It's been an amazing day.
It has. And do not forget to go out into the world over the next week and bless those bums of other people.
Yeah. Remember your challenge, positive, be there for people, do something positive for someone every day. That's your challenge. Smile, give them loves, say something and mean it positively, of course. And yeah, and thank you. It was great talking about bullying with you guys today. It's been fantastic laughing with you guys today. I am so blessed to have you all of my life. Jenny and I are absolutely wrapped that you guys support us so much and love coming and hanging out. Kris, thank you always for being the most beautiful person you are. You
Definitely.
are a true treasure, and we love you dearly. And yeah, I'd be so lost without you in my world now. So thank you so much.
Before we go, I just want to say thank you, Rose, for allowing me the pleasure of coming and spending a couple of hours with you this evening, and you, Jenny, as well. It was my absolute pleasure to work alongside of the mind behind the canvas that I'm working on. It was an absolute pleasure to work on this canvas with the artist next to me. And Jenny, for everything you do, thank you.
You're very welcome.
We love you.
I'm in the middle of my screen here. I am the thorn surrounded by two very, very, very sweet roses here.
Oh,
thank you. Grace, it's a challenge for every day.
So that's day one. You've done. Congratulations.
Well, you've done your challenge for today, Grace. Absolutely. Very kind of you. And we want to see a lot more of that going around in our community. We want to see people uplifted.
It is always my pleasure to host you guys. And it's always
been a blast.
We're going to have Sarah Jorge join us sometime in the week in the next few days to show you a sneak peek behind Lion's Pride, which is one of the endangered species that's coming out. We will also be organising the Rebirth Party coming up at the end of January, and we will be doing the Christmas Bash. That's what we're going to call it.
Lots coming up now between now and the next few weeks.
And if I get my package tomorrow, I just might pop in and say hello. Who knows?
That will be awesome.
Yes, if Kris has got a special present coming tomorrow, so if this package does arrive, it was meant to arrive today, he'll pop in and he'll come and join us and say hello. So thank you, lovelies. Love you heaps, and we will say goodbye, and I'm going to go and have some lunch.
Yeah, I've got to go and get a couple of things done. So it's been fantastic, guys. And if you're not doing anything at 6:30 my time, 7:30 Rose time tonight, join us again for another fun-filled chat.
I'll be in bed, but I'll join.
I agree. I agree. It's much easier than 100,000 steps. Definitely.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Absolutely.
Love to everybody.
See you, Kris.
Bye-bye.
See you, Jenny.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.